Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Worldwide Challenge Raid versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this is pretty much obviously a giant co-op raid. Essentially the battle bonus characters are there's a whole bunch of battle bonus characters that you can obviously utilize to take on the event. The boss is type neutral, so you are relying on the category bonuses and the battle bonus characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace my Android 13. I'm going to utilize the red Gogeta that you can get from an event that most players can get, and he is pretty easily available, and we're going to use him instead, just so you can see it with a non-optimal unit, I guess, but he will still have the bonus category tag. You want to have the bonus category tag because that extra damage does help out, so make sure that you have that at least on whatever character you do select. And then we're going to take on the raid, and we're just going to see how it is this time. Obviously, just to bear in mind that with worldwide challenge raids, or with world raid challenges, whatever they're called, obviously it's basically a giant co-op raid. So essentially it follows the exact same rules as a co-op raid. So you want to cover for your partner when they're in danger, you want to sync up attacks with your partner, you want to sync up your rising rush with your partner, you want to do all of these things to make sure that obviously you finish the worldwide challenge raid. There are limited rewards 3 times a day, so you obviously want to do this at least 3 times a day so that you can get the limited rewards, and you can trade them in for some pretty cool things, which we'll take a look at after we actually beat Gohan this time. The entry requirements for a world challenge raid aren't too high. Obviously, putting it out plainly, Gohan's 1.7 million in terms of difficulty, which is challenging, but if you have a decent selection of units, or you've been playing the game for at least a short while, you should have enough options to make this work. Realistically speaking, you shouldn't have like the worst time. This isn't like full power battles or anything like that. This not as hard. Honestly, it's probably as difficult as like an advanced tier co-op raid. Pretty much, it's not too hard. It's very, very friendly to players. You don't need to be too stressed out or anything. It's pretty straightforward. So we're going to obviously take it on, we'll beat it, and then we'll take a look at the rewards and that afterwards. But the premise is the same as a co-op raid. You want to do the exact same things, you want to follow the same principles. The only real difference is you do get what's called combat points, and those combat points will be tallied up based on how many different things you do. So those combat points will be tallied up based on how many dual impacts you do, how many rising rushes you do, how many ultimate attacks you fire, how many assist covers you do. There's a whole bunch of little metrics for getting combat points, and those will help determine your rewards or how quickly you gather rewards. Obviously the main goal is to beat Gohan. You need to beat Gohan to be rewarded your combat points, which means you have to do 50 million in damage. There's also total accumulative damage rewards, so for things like doing 500 million damage as a player, you will then be able to participate in the group rewards that are available to everyone, and that's stuff like chrono crystals, it's stuff like currency and things like that can help you out. So obviously the goal is to beat Gohan at least 10 times, and each day you will have at least 3 limited time rewards as well. So you should be doing it at least 3 times a day, realistically speaking. Here, obviously my partner used the Rising Rush because they anticipated me not getting my Rising Rush before the timer went out, and that's okay. I mean, bonus damage is bonus damage, so it's really not an issue. Obviously, if you do get the Rising Rush, you want to time it with your partner so you can get that kind of super Rising Rush, that pseudo super Rising Rush that does happen. Fortunately, I found a partner that's red androids, which makes this a lot easier because they're doing a hell of a lot of damage. I won't be able to get my second Rising Rush by the time we break the barrier, so I'm just going to hold on to it so that when he does get his Rising Rush, I can link up with him, and then, or him or her, because they're a joint card, and then we'll be able to kind of finish off Gohan with that joint Rising Rush. As you can see, they're getting Dragon Ball's a lot faster than I am. So I just wait, sync up my Rising Rush, and then we'll be able to finish him off here. Obviously, ideally, you both want to get the exact same type of card. So a support card, an ultimate skill card, a physical strike card, or a Ki Blast card. But if you can't, you can't. Rather get the attack to go off. That's kind of the main thing. It'll do probably enough damage to kill them, depending on what units you have and your bonuses and stuff. Like if you have an Android 13 and these guys, you're probably going to kill them super easy. And that's the thing, like you can very easily get through this quite quickly. You can get your 3 attempts done really quickly. It can only take about 10 minutes to get all your attempts done for the day. And as you can see, we get a whole bunch of combat points based on what we did. We want to make sure that we did all that. We didn't finish all the missions. That's because generally speaking, you need to finish them within 35 counts. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of rewards, the currency, hoi poi capsules. There's a lot of stuff that you can get, which is great. And you obviously do want those. There's also the joint rewards as well, which do count. And there's the exchange shop where you can trade in for sparking. You can trade in for platinum coins. But the main thing is Zenkai souls as well. Zenkai souls, tickets, those sort of things do help out. But I think the Zenkai souls are probably really where people want to be spending their coins, at least where I will be spending my coins. So but there's a lot of good rewards to get, so you can definitely farm up all of those. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of damage clear rewards and combat point based rewards as well, plenty of chrono crystals and other nice rewards to get that'll help you out. So yeah, that's the worldwide challenge. Obviously take it on if you can. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or leave a comment, let me know how you're going, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.